Hello everybody, I wanted to start today's presentation by going over one of my favorite quotes, and it's by Jim Rohn. He states, if you really want to do something, you'll find a way to do it. If you don't, you'll make an excuse. So that's a perfect quote, especially for this topic, which is business etiquette at the dinner table. Many people don't want to do, many people like myself don't feel comfortable at a business dinner or like a dinner at all, but business dinner is a lot different than a regular dinner. So they tend to make excuses, they tend to try to get out of it, but in reality, if you go, even like your first time, if you go and don't make that excuse, you learn so much. You learn what you did wrong, you learn what it feels like, and it helps you ease down a little bit on the whole business dinner. So if you don't want to do it, you're going to find an excuse, and once the moment you find an excuse, you start finding excuses for other things. And this quote is perfect, especially for business dinners, because not many people want to do it. So, hello, my name's Cody Reynolds. I am a current Lakeland student, my third year at HR. So today we're going to be talking about business etiquette at the dinner table. And has anyone here had a business dinner? I'm not talking about like a real dinner, like a business dinner. So it's okay if you haven't. I've only had one, and I was beyond nervous. It was one of the most stressful things. But I'm here today to try to make it a better process for you. So, for the record, I got all my information at businessinsider.com. If you want to look, there's probably like 25 to 30 different things they talk about on there. So after this presentation, if you want to search it and look at all 25, it'll help you dramatically. Because in today's presentation is so short, so we're only going to go over about 3 or 4. But if you still have questions or stuff like that, just go on businessinsider.com, business etiquette, and it gives you great detail, you really learn a lot. So today, when I have a poster board I have about 10 things I felt were the most important. I'm only going to talk about 3. My first one I'm going to talk about is introduction. Always stand during an introduction. That's something I've always struggled with, because my first business dinner, my business manager showed up late and the food was already there. So I was eating while he was introduced, while he was sitting with everybody else, and I didn't know if I should stand. I felt awkward. I felt embarrassed. So after reading this, I was like, okay, I made a mistake. So always stand and introduce yourself no matter when they come in, especially for a new client. If you stay sitting when a new client comes in, you have a business dinner with them, that'll probably lose you depending on the person, probably lose you their business. So always introduce yourself. Second, most important, if you make a mistake, learn from it. Many people make mistakes and they realize they made a mistake, but they're too stubborn to really realize they made the mistake, and they don't want to fix it. So during a business dinner, especially if you've never read Business Insider or anything business etiquette, always read it and then think to yourself like, oh, I messed that up. How can I improve? Because once you realize that you messed up, you want to improve, because every business dinner is going to be different. And the longer your career goes on, the more intense they get. So it's always good to go when you're younger, or any stage in your career, to start going at business dinners and learning from your mistakes. So the only way to improve is to learn from your mistakes. Third, don't ever push your trays or plates away from you. I know it can get a little bit crowded, and some people like myself like to move their hands when they talk, but don't ever push them away. Let the server, waitress, waiter, whoever, let them do their job. And don't ever be rude to them for trying to do their job. Because if you're rude to them, that bad vibe goes off on your manager, your client, whoever you're meeting with, and it doesn't really look particularly good on you. And it all starts because you push your trays. Keep it there, let the server do their job, and everything will go smoothly for you. So, always, another thing I should have mentioned at the beginning, know your party's allergic knowledge. So like ask them, or have a knowledge of it, like ask them if they're allergic to anything. So if they're allergic to fish, you don't want to go to a fish place that just serves fish, because they're not going to be able to get food. So you want it to be comfortable for your client, business manager, etc. So always be aware of what they're allergic to, because it really helps you. And you don't want to have that awkward business meeting, especially with a new client, that you're eating and they're not, and they're awkward, and it's like really awkward. You don't want that. So to summarize it a little bit, introduce yourself when everyone gets there. Introduce with a firm handshake. Yes, you still have to do handshakes in this business world. Learn from your mistakes. Never push your silverware, plates, anything like that away from you. It looks very disrespectful. Let the servers do their job and know what they're allergic to. And also, there's, like I said, there's many on here, but I only had time to go over 4 or 5. So if you want to go on businessinsider.com and look at more, that'd be perfectly fine. I was here today to not only help you succeed at a business dinner, because we all need it. Everybody needs help at somewhere, especially in business. Like a new college student, anyone needs help in a business dinner. So my job today was to help inform you on how to have a better business dinner, but not just that. I was also here to help you become a better business individual, be better in the business world. Okay, it's a competitive field, and if you learn these tricks and more on Business Insider, it'll make you a better person, and also it'll help you get your name around, help with networking, stuff like that. So it's always important to network, and I was here today to show you how to improve on Business Dinner and also improve in the business world. Thank you.